Hello everyone, this is Mr. Hebner with Notes at Night. The kids aren't asleep yet, but we're getting there. What we're going to be talking about today is the 5 types of chemical reactions, and we're going to be doing it while making a foldable. So instead of just doing like notes, you're going to be making a pretty little paper origami thing. And if you got your crayons nearby, it's going to be extra exciting. Alright. Let's see. On canvas, we've got a nice little assignment in modules in the chemical reaction unit labeled Types of Chemical Reaction Foldable. It's an assignment. That's where this video will be. And we have an amazing resource where you can get your notes. That's right here. Look at all those beautiful notes right there. You can, tons of information. You got pictures. And hey, there's even a video from yours truly, Mr. Hebner. It's from 2015, so it's when I was 5 years younger from when I am right now, and it's a great, great video. So, how to make the foldable. Let's get going with that. Here we are. There I am. All right. So, what you're going to need is 3 sheets. It's going to be hamburger. No, hamburger is going to be hot dog. It's a half sheet. It's like taking 1 sheet of paper and cutting it hot dog style. And then you got to get a 3rd one. So, what you're going to do is, how do we show this? Let's put 1 there. And then I'm going to put another one like that. And the 3rd one like that. I'm getting like the warm feeling of like reminiscent of childhood. I feel like this is Sesame Street. We're making origami, different paper creations. Alright, so we're going to put them together like that. It's kind of hard to see. So you see, look at that. And I'm going to make it bow forward, kind of like a forward roll. And we're going to have it just like that. Alright. I'm not as neat. When I was in kindergarten, my stuff always really looked like a kindergartner. Anyways, alright, it's kind of hard to see, but we got 1 flap, 2 flap, 3 flap, 4 flap, and 5 flap. Alright, I'm not grading this on neatness. As a matter of fact, I'm not actually grading it. You'll be assessed through the quiz / test. If you do a good job and try hard, you'll actually learn it and then you'll do well in the assessment. That's how that works. First things first, gotta have it stapled. You do need to have it stapled. So I have a staple in the other room, and I want to do this right. So I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to get the stapler. Alright, so I spent a lot of time looking for the stapler, and like many things in my house, I don't know where it is. So I'm sure a child walked off with it, and it's probably next to the Barbie house in the corner. I don't know. I'm not going to look for it right now. So, fortunately in my classroom, we have 3 really nice staplers, at least at the time of this video. So you just get them up in front of my demo table, and if you're conservative, you could just do 1 staple right there, but if you want to go all out, you could do a staple on either end, and that's going to make it really tight, because otherwise, oh, wow, it's not stapled. It's going to fall all apart, and then your beautiful hard work is going to be just stomped on and terrible. Alright, so what we're going to do right now is think of a really fun, creative title. I'm thinking lights, camera, reaction. Oh man, chemistry. Yours doesn't have to be as creative as mine. It could be something as simple like 5 types of chemical reactions, or whatever you want to do. You can maybe make it colorful. That would be nice. But 5 types of reactions. One is, okay, it's got it. All right, one is going to be synthesis. And then we've got decomposition. And another one is going to be, let's go with combustion. And we've got single replacement, also known as single displacement. Both mean the same thing. And then we've got double replacement. Those are the 5 types of chemical reactions, but it doesn't end there because we have all this place to put wonderful information down. All right, so what type of information do we need? Well, first of all, we need a definition. Definition of synthesis. Oh my gosh, what if you don't know what the definition of synthesis is? Well, then you go to either my video or you can go to the resource that is given. And they got nice pictures. Oh, look at this. Explanation. Combination is another word for synthesis. 2 or more compounds combined to form 1 compound. Alright. Where am I? There I am. Hey. Alright. Fortunately, I just forgot the definition I just read, so I'm just going to go off the top of my head. 2 or more compounds to form 1 compound. Alright. Technically, you could have 3 reactants react to form 2 products, and that would be considered synthesis. So, well, let's just say many reactants react to form. Many reactants react to form a fewer amount of products. Alright, there we go. So definition, you're going to have to get a definition of each of the 5, and you're also going to need to come up with a really cool analogy plus a real life example. So I'm going to give you my analogy, and it's based off of my most favorite school time lunch, peanut butter jelly sandwiches. Alright, so I'm going to call peanut butter my PB. I'm going to call my jelly, well, not jelly, no, it's got to be jam. Got to be jam. And then I'm going to have some bread. I usually have 1 slice at the bottom and then 1 slice at the top. That's how I like my sandwiches. So we're going to call that BR for bread, and we're going to need 2 of those. We need 2. And that's going to produce 1 sandwich. PB, BR, G, I guess we'll do it in that order. Yeah, there it is. But if I'm looking at this, I'm not going to know what you're talking about. So I'm going to have to write peanut butter plus jam plus bread reacts to form a PBJ. That's short for peanut butter jelly. Jam. Alright. Lastly, what we need to do is come up with a real life equation. Oh my gosh, I don't have enough experience in chemistry to come up with that on my own. Well, fortunately, I've given you some resources, such as my video, and this amazing resource where you can get your notes. That takes you to this website right here. And, hey, there it is, combination. Hey, Na plus Cl2 equals sodium chloride. Whoa, there's my real life example equation. But I'm going to do my favorite one, and that is the one that produces my favorite beverage. We've got H2 plus O2 reacts to form dihydrogen monoxide, also known as water. We want to make sure it's balanced. There we go, that's what I need. I need my definition, my analogy, and my real life equation. Those 3 things for each of the 5 reactions. And if you're done in time, you don't have to like play on your Chromebook or waste time. You could create art. Take your crayons, your colored pencils, your markers, or maybe you just want a pen and you're a shading type person. Make this thing look beautiful. So it's your work, it's going to look nice, and you do need to know the information in this foldable because it's going to be popping up on a quiz and an assessment. So, alright, that's been Notes at Night. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I enjoyed myself. And have fun making the foldable. Until next time, have a great night.